It's courtesy of Stefan Burns, the geophysicist here on YouTube. He has, this is more like breaking news. Today is January the 2nd. And I talked to my younger brother last night, and he told me about a Chinese woman, an Asian woman that had a dream. And I told him about little Catherine's rapture dream. So we sitting there swapping dreams back and forth and prophecies. I want to play you something from Stefan Burns' recent upload. And he gives another date for July in regarding to a dream, and it has everything to do with Japan.
Stefan Burns here. Breaking news. There has been a rapid intensification of the earthquake swarm that's currently ongoing south of Japan. This has been rumbling basically since June 21st or so. And Japan has these sort of earthquake swarms every now and then. It's one of the few places on the globe that regularly gets these sort of releases of seismic energy across time, with a flurry of lower magnitude earthquakes that also occurs in the Aegean Sea, sometimes in Alaska, California. But Japan is one of the premier places for that. So we see this location there. We're looking at our 3D earthquake map here. And just the one thing you'll really notice is look at how many earthquakes are stacked right in this zone just for the past 24 hours. And so there's been actually a lot more earthquakes than that. Generally, with a swarm, you'll get fewer magnitude or fewer, less frequent high magnitude earthquakes, and you'll get a lot more frequent and just a greater number of lower magnitude earthquakes. So this program here is only showing earthquakes really with a magnitude of like 2.5 or so or greater. But just wanted to show you that stacking there. The strongest earthquake now has hit today. That is a magnitude 5.6. So the interesting thing about this, and something that we've been covering on the channel, is that there is a prophecy that's been put out for July 2025 for there to be a volcano-seismic event, or just in general, a very large geologic event in and around Japan. This is put up by Ryo Tezuki, and she wrote a manga in 1999, put out some future updates to that. Basically, she's had a whole bunch of dreams, and she wrote about these dreams as you saw these events happening. Not all the dates she has given have actually panned out, which is a big kind of X through a lot of that. And in general, take all these things with a massive grain of salt. But she did exactly get right the 9.1 earthquake that hit Japan, the magnitude 9.1, which is the strongest earthquake that we've had since, basically. That was March 11th, 2011. She got it to the date. Saw a tsunami. That's what happened. The tsunami height for that earthquake reached up to 23.6 meters, which is 77 feet. So that was a very tall earthquake. And in this dream that she saw for July 2025, there's some talk about what that date is specifically. It looks like it's July 5th, but in general, just the month of July. She said that the
U.S. homeowners are.
She said that she saw that the tsunami was about 3 times taller than what hit Japan and eventually created that Fukushima meltdown. So I can't say whether that is going to happen or not. That is just, it's very, very interesting that we have this prophecy out from Japan, from a Japanese Baba Manga, effectively, and we are now seeing this earthquake swarm intensify July 2nd, 2025.